What's up everybody? I am back with a new video, and this time it is another talk through video, and I feel like these videos are so refreshing. How many times have I said videos already? Anyways, these kind of videos are very refreshing because I actually finally get to talk to you guys. I get to talk to the camera instead of, you know, like holding up a product and being like, you know, it's a nice change up. And today I am bringing you a first impressions. I think this is my first impressions ever, and it is going to be on the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. This just came out. I think it launched maybe like a week ago, and I'm really excited to try it out because a bunch of these huge makeup artists are freaking out over it, and I kind of want to give you guys my honest input to see if it's really worth $11.99. I got this at Ulta, by the way, and this color is 203 Nude Beige. We're gonna see if it even fits me because they don't have like a little try-on thing. So please, I did not waste $12 if this foundation doesn't fit me, I swear to God. So let's just jump right in. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back. So my hair is up and it is time to finally test this baby out. Let's take off this little film that it has here to block. Anyways, I did pick this up at my local Ulta. They didn't have any shades for me to try it out, so let's just hope and pray that this shade fits me because I did pay $11.99 for it, and it hurts. It really does. Little sister screaming. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'm gonna plop that on the back of my hand. I should actually get a damp beauty blender just to see what works better. Either a buffing brush that I have or the beauty blender. We shall see. Let me get a head start on the brush. I'm gonna put it on this side of my face, and then I'm gonna put the beauty blender on the opposite side. My baby hairs. You guys have a lot of baby hairs like me? Let me know in the comments down below. I kind of like them, but sometimes they just really annoy me. I feel like this might have been a little bit too much product. We'll see. Okay, so far, I think it actually matches me. So, right off the bat, I can tell you that it is light to medium coverage. It feels nice on the skin. I'm actually really liking this. But I feel like it is totally worth the hype because apparently everybody loves it, and I kind of love it too. And of course, just blend the foundation down to the neck always, because you don't want to look like you have different colored ears and neck. Okay, so this is the brush side. I'm going to go ahead and dab on some foundation on the left side and try it out with a damp beauty blender. So I just realized I wasn't recording like half my face with the sponge. I'm so sorry. But I've just been dabbing this in lightly, just bouncing the sponge on my skin. You guys are wondering, this is the Real Technique sponge. My favorite because it is so cheap and I feel like it works just as good as the beauty blender. Or so I've heard. I don't know if you guys can, I feel like you guys might be able to tell that the side with the sponge does look a lot more full coverage, and I kind of don't know how I feel about that just because I don't really like full coverage foundations. I like my freckles showing through. So right off the bat, where I can tell you is that the sponge side definitely gave me a more full coverage appearance. I am not a fan of full coverage foundations. It's really weird for me because I like using light to medium to show off my freckles and blemishes because I feel better that way. I feel more confident, and when I use full coverage I feel a little bit like bleh because I'm covering too much of my skin. But I want to zoom you guys in so you guys can see what is going on in my skin, and if you guys think the foundation is good or not. I haven't seen my skin up close, so this will be something that we can both check out at the same time. So this is a beauty blender side. This, I believe, looks very smooth. By the way, the camera does not have a smoothing filter. Kind of wish it did. So this is my skin, unfortunately, raw. What do you guys think? I feel like the beauty blender side looks way more smooth than this side. I feel like this side is kind of sitting on the skin. I did look close into the mirror and I kind of saw that the foundation is just like laying there rather than smoothing in flawlessly with my skin. I'm not really a fan of that, but I do believe that the Beauty Blender side looks a lot more flawless. Okay, so I have blended out both sides with the Beauty Blender now. I just dabbed it like this just so it can kind of smooth out, and definitely for sure use a damp sponge when using this foundation. For some reason, very oddly enough, this foundation does not work well when you buff it in with a normal buffing brush. Kind of sucks because I'm not totally sponge savvy. I don't use this all the time. I only want to use this when I really want to blend something out. Infallible Pro Glow, like I said, I don't really think it should be called Pro Glow, maybe Pro Velvet, Pro Satin, but it's definitely not giving me that huge dewy glow that I feel this is promising. As for duration, I did hear that it lasts a very long time, as do a lot of L'Oreal products, but since it is the nighttime right now, I can't really test that out for you guys. Yes, here in the back it says, lasting glow foundation, never dull, never greasy. I can definitely tell you it is not greasy at all. I actually have a very oily T-zone and I feel like it kind of set it in a way. It says finish, demi-matte, natural, or radiant. I think it should be natural, definitely not radiant. I don't see the glow in this foundation whatsoever. I kind of wish I did. You can wear it up to 24 hours. The coverage is medium and the texture is air/light. Shake well, dot onto skin in rolling motion for flawless coverage. So in the back it does say dot onto skin in rolling motion for flawless coverage. So maybe it's kind of telling you like, girl, use a damp sponge with this, trust me. So everything is pretty much correct. It does kind of have a airy feel, not radiant. That's the only problem. Other than that, feels very great on the skin. I like the fact that it was $12 and I don't regret it. I would totally wear this. It might actually replace my MAC Base and Body. And that's very hard for me to say because that water-based foundation is everything. But I really like the coverage of this. I might start using this a lot more often. I can't really tell you any other con other than the fact that it is not glowy. Not that glowy, at least. So that's pretty much all I got to say. Wow. For an honest review, this one is actually pretty kick-ass. So guys, what I can tell you as the bottom line is that it is definitely not a radiant foundation. The Pro Glow part, I see what they're trying to get at, but I don't think it's working. I definitely don't see the radiance that this says it gives you. Again, this is my skin. I have combination skin, so I'm not really sure how it may work on other people, but this is my honest review about the product. Another thing is when you touch your face, it does feel a little bit gritty, but nothing a little setting powder won't help. But other than those two very small cons, this is a pretty great foundation if you like medium coverage with long-lasting results. And the reason I'm not finishing the rest of my face right now is because I am doing that in the next video, which I hope you guys will watch. But yeah, I think 12 bucks for this is pretty freaking cool. I like it and I'll use it a lot more often. Maybe not to go out. If I do wear it to go out, I will film it and let you know about the durability part of it. And if it feels good on the skin after a while. And if it doesn't feel like it's melting. But for right now, I actually really enjoy this. It's drugstore, so more affordable, of course. I like this. L'Oreal Infallible Pro without the glow. I really hope you guys enjoyed this honest review. If you did, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see next or any more products that you want me to review. And subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I love you all very much. Mwah.